Welcome to the first ever episode of Curiosity Killed the Cat podcast. My name is Marcel Fetafo, an engineering student at RMIT University. I'm with my good friend Chahile Singh, a biomedical engineering student also at RMIT University. Today, we're talking about life in South Africa, the impacts of social media, your ever-changing memory, and more. Join us in this informal discussion to learn something new or to just enjoy some long-form content. Thank you again and enjoy. I'm just starting now.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's gonna be listening to this.
Yeah. This is just for our own.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do this consistently for a year, and we'll see where it goes.
Like once a week or something?
Yeah.
Or
I'll try. Or I'm gonna try and do like a couple, maybe 4 or 5 before I start uploading.
Yeah. Oh, I was just about to ask, like, would you do it by yourself? But then that seems stupid.
By myself, like talking to no one.
Yeah. I don't know. That could be the new strat though.
Just talking by myself.
A one person. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Andrew Huberman. Yeah, he talks by himself. Yeah.
Oh.
And in most of his podcasts.
Oh.
Because he's like he's into like psychology and health and everything, and he just teaches.
What's he? Oh, so he's just like teaching the whole time.
Yeah, and it's really good because he puts it in like a really structured format.
Yeah.
So that's really easy to learn, and he starts like at the very beginning. Like he could have done nothing.
Yeah.
At school, and then he can just teach you everything, and it gets really complicated with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe is that your goal? Maybe like to, or do you just want to do it for fun?
I'm just doing it for fun. Also, that way I can network.
Yeah.
And learn.
Bring like guests on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people that are in the field that I want to get into.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
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 Okay. So how was South Africa?
It was pretty good. I was just like seeing my family and stuff. So like the usual stuff, but it's been like 9 years since I was there.
Yeah.
So
wait, so your parents are born in India?
No. So my parents and my grandmother were born in South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 generations almost.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like third generational South African. So
okay.
Yeah. So like that's why I don't speak
Hindi
Hindi or anything.
Yeah.
I just speak English. But yeah, so it's been a long time since I was back. So
do they speak Afrikaans? What they?
Yeah, they speak Afrikaans and Zulu.
Yeah.
But they mainly speak English.
Okay.
But yeah, so I learned Afrikaans and Zulu just in school, like as a normal thing. But I forgot everything. So yeah.
I know that in South Africa there's like problems with electricity and water.
Yeah.
How was that?
So there's this thing called actually I forgot what it was called, but it was like a scheduled thing where certain like districts would have no access to electricity for a couple hours. So yeah, it would happen every day. But I think I was lucky because when I went for holiday, we were in a part of the year or whatever. Like we were in a good spot because they didn't have it for like the first couple of weeks I was there. So I only experienced it for like I think a week or something. But yeah, it was very different. Like you can't have any lights on. You have to buy like these small portable lights to bring around, which you charge. So yeah, and you can't use I don't think you can use hot water. I can't remember. But yeah, it was very like limiting.
That's so interesting because South Africa is like one of the big big countries. Like they're part of BRICS, like Brazil, Russia, that coalition.
Okay.
China, and South Africa is the last one.
Yeah.
Like how can a country who has like problems with water and electricity, the basic human needs, how can they be part of such a big coalition? Yeah. And also I know they're doing a mega project with Australia. They're building radio telescopes. I don't know.
I haven't heard of that.
Really what they are. But it's to like detect is it dark matter? I think it's dark matter.
Probably, yeah.
So they have one in like a bit north of, they're building one in north of Perth.
Okay.
Northeast.
Yeah.
And they're building one in South Africa.
Oh. That's the first time I've heard of this.
Yeah, I saw that in a video yesterday.
Yeah.
All the mega projects in in Australia.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, like I think when I was there, I went to this thing. Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know
Yeah.
him. So there's this one like tribute sort of thing to him, and it goes in detail on like his history and like how he like fought for the country and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and like against racism.
Yeah. But
So
isn't there still like a big racial segregation
um,
because of like historical like laws and I don't know.
it's
what
like
the
it isn't like an obvious thing. It isn't like a
Okay.
visible thing. It's just like something that's kind of ingrained
Yeah.
into like people, into their
Yeah.
minds.
Okay.
Because that's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. Like
Yeah.
in South Africa, like racism is very like it's very normalized kind of.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
Wow.
it's like a normal part of like how you're raised.
okay.
Yeah. So like
Do they say it jokingly or are they actually racist?
No, like actually
discrimination.
racist.
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, I
So,
don't
like,
know how to explain it.
If you wanted to get a job
Yeah.
and it was owned by like one ethnicity, would they like not?
I don't know. Like I was only there for like since I was 9, so I
Okay,
can't like
yeah.
fully tell.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
I think yeah, there would definitely be some prejudice
Yeah.
there, and like you also wouldn't feel comfortable like if you were the person joining, like joining a company which was like dominated by like one specific ethnicity, like you wouldn't feel comfortable because of just like how people act there. Because yeah, like I said, like racism there is like it's covert, if you know what that means. Like it's like hidden.
Yeah.
So like it isn't an obvious thing, but
Okay.
it's just like an accepted like thing there.
When you look at the economical levels,
The political and economical
like in society, there's like there's like rich people, poor people, middle.
yeah.
Can you see like a difference in ethnicities in those? Like the rich people are a certain ethnicity.
Yeah, I think you can actually. It's actually a bit weird though because there's a lot of corrupt politicians there,
Yeah.
and like a lot of the politicians there are black. So
Yeah.
like yeah, so like usually there's a lot of poor black people living in shacks. You know what a shack is, right?
Yeah.
It's like yeah, just like slums and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then there's also a lot of rich black people. So like it isn't like yeah, it's like there's two sides to it.
Okay.
It isn't like it's not like the blacks are just like in one part
Yeah.
of the socioeconomic hierarchy, but like yeah, it's kind of split. But then I think in the middle, like you get all the other colors, like
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Are there a lot of white people?
yeah, there is yeah.
Okay. Asian?
Not a lot of well, there's Indian Asians
Okay.
because I think like we were imported there or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Like
I know
a-
there's like Uganda or
'Cause-
something. There's a lot of Indians. Something like that.
Probably.
I don't know. Something.
But yeah, but like I think outside of India, South Africa has the highest population of Indians in the
Oh,
whole
wow.
in the whole world.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
Mm.
yeah, so I'm one of those ones
Yeah.
from
Okay.
South Africa.
Wait.
yeah.
So you guys got imported?
Yeah, like I don't know why exactly.
Does that have
but-
something to do with the Commonwealth?
Probably like slavery. No, I don't think
I
like
don't-
slaves, but I
Because it's only 3 generations back.
no, not
don't
like
Yeah,
me
yeah.
specifically, but
Yeah.
like yeah, I don't know actually, but I just know that my like the Indian people. The reason there's a big population of Indians there is because of that stuff. Yeah, like slavery and something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about AI?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you see the Sora?
I think
But,
so. Is that the like app or
OpenAI?
like the software which like creates videos
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something? Yeah. Yeah.
You know OpenAI?
Yeah.
The ones who made ChatGPT?
Yeah. Yeah.
They made DALL-E 3 as well, which is image creation.
Okay.
And then they just came out with Sora.
So that's the
Which is the
video.
video.
The video one. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the best ever because
Yeah.
I've been following all this like AI development stuff for like a couple of
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
and this one's like blowing
Insane.
everything out of the water.
Yeah, that's yeah. Like it's like I think when I watched I think Marques Brownlee's video, you know
Yeah.
that yeah. So I watched it a couple days ago. I don't think I watched the whole thing, but anyway, it kind of gave me like this like flashback of this movie called Equilibrium. it's okay. It's with the actor Christian Bale, and like
Okay.
it has to do with like the way society is trying to limit emotions, and like I remember there was this scene where I think like it was the Mona Lisa or something, some sort of painting that was like hidden away because it's like paintings and art elicit some sort of emotion, right?
Yeah.
And this society is trying to limit emotions from people.
Mm.
So it kind of this like Sora technology thing kind of reminded me of that because it feels like it's starting to like it could replace the artistic traits of people.
Yeah.
So I feel like over time like there won't really be much use for like human expression, I feel like. What are your thoughts on that?
I disagree
Yeah.
because I think when people look at art and then they see that it's made by AI,
Yeah.
they'll dismiss it a bit easier. And then when they look
Yeah.
at a painting that was made by a human,
But the thing is
there's a background, there's history,
Yeah.
and there's effort put into that artwork instead
Yeah.
of
But the thing is, when you like look at how AI is progressing, how will we be able to tell the difference? Like, what if it's just
Yeah.
what if AI is just being used like to forge art
Well,
and stuff like that?
yeah, Sora and DALI 3, they both have watermarks. I think DALI
Oh.
3 has like a hidden watermark that you
Okay.
can't see with the naked eye, but you can
Yeah.
use the software to see.
Mm.
And then Sora, you can't use it right now, but it has like a little watermark at the bottom.
Okay. But I'm sure that can be bypassed, right? Like that should definitely be able to be bypassed like relatively easily.
Maybe the Sora one right now, but the DALI 3 one is like, it's encoded in the image or something.
Okay.
So you can't see it. It's like
Yeah.
in the image. It might be
Okay.
able to be
Yeah,
bypassed. I don't know.
maybe, yeah. But yeah, it's just interesting because like we've always heard that like robots don't have the ability to possess emotions and like have their own emotions. But I feel like with AI is like a different sort of a whole different thing. Like yeah, it's scary because like over the past year,
It's going so fast.
yeah. Like you know the Will Smith video?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that AI video was like 1 year ago and now it's like so realistic. So it just keeps progressing like insanely fast.
Yeah. Do you know about AGI? Artificial General Intelligence. There's a bunch of different ones right now. There's going to be another abbreviation of something, but
Yeah.
it's like the highest level of AI. AGI is like it has consciousness almost. It can make its own thoughts.
Whoa.
So, and do you know Sam Altman?
I've heard of that.
He's
that
the
name.
guy who owns the founder of OpenAI,
Okay, yeah.
and he's been hinting for so long right now that they're going to AGI right now.
Whoa.
So they're going towards AGI.
So what does that
OpenAI.
mean? Like
So it's like the peak. It's like if you had the internet in your brain, and then that's AGI. But like AGI can just do anything. Like it's a lot
So it has,
different
like,
to
no
ChatGPT
limitations?
now.
no limitations or
And
like
it can have its own thoughts.
oh.
So
So it's like its own brain kind of.
yeah, I don't know a lot about it, but yeah, I need to do some research on that.
Yeah, but that sounds kind of scary.
Yeah, and that's like the end point almost with AI.
Whoa. The
So-
end of humanity.
Yeah.
At the beginning of AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did you want to talk about?
That's all I can think of at the moment. The weather. The weather is nice.
Oh yeah, the weather is good.
Oh yeah, it's sunny.
See those flowers?
Whoa, there's a pink
Yep.
and green as well. Yeah.
The leaves
So
are green.
cool. Yeah, yeah. But the part of the flower though, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah.
I can cut a lot of this out.
Yeah,
but
might have to.
yeah. What did we talk about?
So, oh yeah, how's university?
Oh yeah, it's good.
Okay.
No, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's been quite easy at the moment. I'm doing an associate's degree, so it's not
Yeah.
it's not like bachelor degree.
Okay.
We're kind of doing what we did in year 12.
Yeah, for physics and stuff.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
And we're not doing any majors right now for engineering. It's just
Yeah.
it's quite general.
Okay.
I think second semester
Hmm.
we'll pick a major, and I think I'll do electrical.
Electrical. Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's since COVID, half. So I have 2 days online and 2 days on campus.
Okay.
Since COVID, it's been a lot online. I think that way they can have more people at the university. But
Yeah. So when you say online, does
Yeah.
that mean like do you have to go to campus
No.
still?
no,
Okay, so you can just
today
do-
I was online the whole day, like just
Oh.
here.
Okay,
Um,
okay. Yeah.
It was just like a video call.
Oh.
Um,
So like do you have
and
like
have slides and-
meetings? Like
Yeah.
team? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like the whole day is a meeting almost.
Oh. That sounds kind of
Yeah.
Is that like is it dragged out? Like is it kind of
Yeah, because
Oh.
it went up to it was from 8:30 to 2, and I had a 30-minute break.
so it's like online learning kind of?
Yeah,
Or
and it was kind of boring because you can't
Yeah.
talk to the teacher face to face and like say that you already know this. Or
so you just have to sit there and
Yeah.
like oh.
I did go for a run. Well,
Okay, that's good
There
then.
was a meeting.
Oh, wow.
Because I already knew the stuff. So
So did you just like keep it on, but you just left the house? Oh,
yeah,
Okay.
so it's a lot more free, way more free than high
In
school.
yeah.
And the exams, I feel like it's so much better to have an exam it's almost every term. It's like we have a
Yeah,
mid-semester
okay.
exam and a semester exam.
Whoa. Yeah, that does
So
seem
instead
better.
of having like in high school one exam at the end of the year where
Yeah.
you need to know everything in the year, you just need to learn like the term, like
The
that
term.
term,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you
yeah.
can forget about it.
Yeah.
You don't, but
Yeah, I mean you do. But
yeah. I'm also starting a project on AutoCAD.
Whoa.
AutoCAD
What's
is
that?
like a 3D modeling kind of thing for
Oh, nice.
engineering and things like that.
Oh, is that for uni or just like a fun thing?
Just we're gonna learn about AutoCAD in second semester,
Okay.
but I'm just going ahead and learning about it because I have so much time,
Yeah.
and that way I can start a project and put it on my resume.
Yeah.
That way, at the end of the year, I can get an internship.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
really good actually.
I also found a website online called Electrical Engineering Portal.
Okay.
And they have so many courses on there. You can learn everything in engineering, in electrical engineering, it's
For
like
free.
$28 per course.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not that bad actually.
Yeah, $28 compared to
So do you even need to go to uni?
Yeah.
You don't really need to go.
And you get a certificate as well for the course that you do.
That's probably gonna do more harm than good. If you get a certificate from an online university, you'd rather not just show it to anyone. Like, don't show it to anyone. Just keep it hidden.
Yeah, but if I have that plus my actual university degree, I think
It
it's
should add,
just
it should add more.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it would help me get an internship. If
Yeah.
it's just like the mid-semester the semester holiday break,
Yeah.
and I do a $28 course,
Yeah.
that's just gonna add to my resume.
Yeah, it will. Yeah,
Amazing.
it'll add more stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds good.
When are you starting uni?
I think 4th of March. So that's if I go to RMIT, which
Yeah.
I probably will. But then I think Melbourne Uni starts 26th of February. So
Okay.
it's in like a week, I think.
But you're
Yeah.
going to
Probably gonna go to RMIT.
Yeah.
So yeah.
okay, and you'll do a bachelor's
Yeah.
of
Of biomedical engineering.
biomedical.
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing
So what do you mean?
in the future, like career-wise?
So like I have like two like general pathways that I want to do, or that I'm thinking of doing. So I could just become like a standard engineer, like a biomedical engineer, and work on projects to do with like that stuff. And then if I like when I finish my bachelor degree, if I still like, if I'm not like happy, then I might still continue to do a medical course, like a medical degree. So I might try to become a doctor or something. So yeah,
Interesting.
it just depends what I feel like.
Do you want to take a break?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. Yeah, so he's like the biggest podcaster in the world, I think, right?
Yeah, I think the fact that we're doing a podcast, like
Yeah.
the microphone's here, it's like throwing me off.
Yeah,
Like-
I know. It feels like formal, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I just arrived and we got straight into it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe we should
Just
just
sat
like
down.
chill before.
No, I think it's fine. We've talked about some good stuff so far, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only 20 minutes is
Yeah.
crazy.
We need to do more like ums and like ahs and like to drag it out a bit more.
Yeah. Can I get on?
Let me think for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Chairs.
Yeah.
There's a chair in the
Yeah.
corner.
There's wood like
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, we should talk about Francis.
Why?
He started, do you know his podcast?
Oh, his podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So this is what gave you like the idea, kind
Yeah.
of.
I got the
Yeah.
idea from Francis and my dad. I don't know
Also-
where he got the idea from. We're just connected like that.
Yeah,
He got the
yeah.
idea, and then
I'm
he
the
got
same.
this, and I was like, okay,
Yeah. Same.
I might as well
wavelength.
just do your
Exactly.
podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, Francis.
It's
He
like-
gets to talk to like every politician.
Yeah. How does he like get their contact info?
Yeah. Well, their contact info is probably online. They're like a
Yeah, but
public-
like how do they take him seriously?
yeah. like when I see his, I mean, I'm not gonna.
No. Like I'm not talking bad about Francis.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying like they get contacted by like multiple people every day.
Yeah.
How do they like pick Francis? Okay, maybe I am talking kind of bad. Francis, I don't mean this.
That's
in a
so
bad way.
good. Like he picked like a niche and
Yeah.
he's going so deep into it. Like,
He's going a bit too deep into it.
but yeah, I watched the one about legalized cannabis party.
Oh.
It was interesting.
Yeah. I think it's because I've like from the time I've known him, I've always known he's been like really into politics.
Yeah, I never
It's
knew
so
that.
weird. I'm like, because I'm the opposite. Like I don't know anything
Yeah.
about politics at all, and then like he literally gets like a dopamine rush
Yeah.
talking about like
Yeah.
politics and like presidents and like
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
and it's like good on you, man. Like keep going.
The only politics I know is like American politics that pop up on my feed.
I don't even.
On
Oh
Instagram.
yeah, Joe Biden.
Yeah.
that's one.
That's what I know.
Joe Biden and his dementia.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's crazy. How is that even real?
I don't know. Maybe it's just AI.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe that's the HGI thing.
Yeah,
man.
it's
like
Trump went to
Yeah.
Sora and made it. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it's insane. Even just dementia actually as a
Yeah.
whole. I think we've talked about this in the past.
Yeah.
Like it's a really scary thing for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm at risk of getting it or anything, but like
I am.
just
I
from
think.
what I've heard. Yeah, I think you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My both grandpas have dementia.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, am I meant to swear on you?
Well,
Oh. Yeah, I can.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no
We
idea
don't
how
know
the rules
this-
work.
Yeah, we don't know the rules of podcasting.
But Joe Rogan swears, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
also-
smokes on his
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
This. Wait, let me bring this to you. This button, the pink one.
Yeah.
It's when you say a swear word, you go like this, and then it's like there's like a beep.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
it work?
Yeah,
Okay.
you hold it, and then it just there's a ee.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Well, you
Okay.
just can't hear it because
Yeah. It's
Will be
just like a
recorded.
beep. It's just
Yeah.
a beep. Okay. What do the other ones do?
The other ones, no idea. Oh,
They have-
these ones are like sound.
I think it only works with my mic. So this
Wow.
is like a
Okay.
Voice changer. That's a megaphone. And then these are, where are they? Sound effects. So that's like a, no idea. Yeah, applause. Yeah. And then this one, I added that one. When you press it, your voice fades out and then there's like nothing. And then when you press it again, it fades in.
Why did you add that?
I don't know. It's cool. Yeah,
Wait, so dementia, right?
yeah.
Okay. Wait, maybe we have dementia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like, you think you might be at risk?
Yeah.
Have you like researched like risk factors and stuff?
It's genetic.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's why. That's it. That's the whole story.
Yeah.
I saw a video today. This
Okay.
is philosophy.
Okay. So
Brace
it's not
yourself.
dementia. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Ryan Holiday?
Nope.
He's like a modern Stoic.
Okay.
He knows everything about like the Greek and Italian Stoics.
Okay. Yeah.
He said, what did he say? I'm gonna pull up the video.
Dementia.
I saved it. I'm gonna pause it.
Yeah.
that
pause.
way.
Yeah.
Quad.
Biggest mistake we make, Seneca says, is thinking that death is in the future, that we're moving towards it, hopefully slowly. No, death is happening right now. The time that passes belongs to death. It's true. I just turned 36. I'll never get those 36 years back. I'll never
Yeah,
get
it's basically
today
it.
back. It's dead.
So you're not moving towards death. Dementia
Yeah.
is like you're not moving towards anything. You're dying right now. Like everything that happened in the past
Yeah.
is dead.
Gone.
'Cause
Yeah.
I think I saw this on a Vsauce video. Like you shed like your skin.
Yeah.
and then
it's constantly
and-
dying, right?
Yeah, and then you're completely replaced after some amount of time.
Yeah.
And also your brain is always changing, especially at our age.
yeah.
So we're just completely different people.
Yeah. So then, like, what is death? Death. Like, it's kind of difficult to define.
Oh, you know the one that I sent to you about with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
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 What was he saying?
Dementia. wait.
No, he was okay.
Oh no. He said because there's trillions of
yeah.
possible people who could be born,
Yeah,
and we are like the lucky few
Yeah.
who get to be born.
yeah, and we
something.
get to die.
Yeah. So we have the privilege of dying.
Yeah, because we get to live.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's deep. No, but that's interesting. Like, it kind of makes you like appreciate life
Yeah.
a bit more. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, it's
Oh wait, I
interesting.
think I can put these microphones in a podcast preset. Oh, it's already in the podcast preset.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Cut that part
Maybe,
out.
maybe since the start it was like not podcast preset. It sounded like it was coming from my phone. or
yeah,
something.
yeah. Some potato quality. Potato mic
Yeah,
quality.
some Francis quality. Please don't
Bro,
listen.
Francis was like one of
won't
our
listen to this.
inspirations, and we're just shitting on him.
Don't tell him about this
yeah, no,
podcast.
yeah, we can't publish this.
Do you like that painting?
Which one? Oh,
Abstract?
did you do it?
No,
Okay,
but it's
Yeah,
cool.
so-
It's cool.
that is cool.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. That is cool. Whoa.
Yeah. What do you feel about art?
Art. Okay. So actually, that's interesting because yesterday,
What do you think about art?
what do I
Yeah.
think about art?
I
Yeah.
said, what do you feel? But
Oh.
how do you feel, or what do you think? I mixed both.
Let's try both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday, actually, I was looking through some of my old drawing books.
Oh,
So like,
yeah.
yeah, and then
You used to draw?
yeah, I used to draw a lot.
Oh.
You know, like Troy and like Jensen. Like,
Yeah.
They used to be
I remember in year 6, Troy drew a dragon. And I was like,
yeah, I know.
what?
Yeah, I know. Neurons activated. Yeah.
Monkey brain.
Yeah, so like I used to draw with them. Like I used to be in that, the big leagues, man. Like, I used to
Yeah.
be like famous.
Whoa.
Yeah. In my primary school, I used to be
Yeah.
one of the big
Cool.
dogs. But yeah, so I used to draw and stuff. Even before that, I used to draw when I was like 8, 7, 8. I always used to draw actually. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
I always enjoyed it. But then I stopped like when I got older, which is like sad because like now I'm bad at drawing. I'm not bad, but actually I am. I'm bad at drawing now.
Yeah.
So I've like lost that creativity. So
Yeah.
like I can't really draw things off the top of my head anymore. Like I used to be able to like just freehand things and like
Yeah.
just go without any like inspiration.
It's about
But
training.
now, training.
Training your brain.
Yeah. So I think since I've stopped, I've like lost those sorts of like not parts of my brain, but like that ability, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I've lost it over time. So now I can only really draw if I have like a picture to copy off of. So yeah.
Is it true that one side of the brain is more I think it's logic, and the other one is creative.
Creativity, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I've heard
Okay.
my whole life. It might
Yeah.
just be a lie, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have. It's good because you're like very smart.
Thank you.
So you got the right brain
I never know what
activated,
to say. Like,
and then the left brain you just gotta.
yeah, I
and
gotta
you,
work
you
on
had that. So
Yeah, I used to. Yeah.
I think, and also just thinking critically is part of the creative brain as well. Creative side.
Thinking critically. So, what exactly do you think that means?
Having your own thoughts, being influenced the least possible. Like
So, having your own mind, like your own
yeah,
opinions and
like
stuff.
if you see if somebody has an argument,
Yeah.
you don't just agree straight away. You're skeptical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good. But like, I actually kind of struggle with that. I feel like, because I always like am open to other opinions, and like, yeah, I feel like I struggle a lot with keeping my own point of views on certain things,
Especially with
some
social
things.
media.
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, like with
I mean,
like how
social
it
media
can
has so
persuade
many
you. Like,
influences you
Yeah.
everywhere.
I get that. Yeah.
Did you see Taylor Swift was like vote for Biden?
Oh,
And
I
then
didn't see that, but
And then the voting, I think that from the ages to 18 to 25 or something, like the people who started voting at those ages increased
Whoa.
by a bunch. I can't
yeah,
verbalize
yeah,
it, but
yeah. No, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. So yeah, that's insane. They probably don't know anything about politics, just
Yeah.
like me.
yeah.
And then they just listen to Taylor Swift and like, yeah, vote for the dementia guy. So yeah,
I think, what's the vice president?
I don't know. I
Harris?
don't know who.
Harris, something Harris?
Harrison.
No, Harris.
Harris.
Some the woman.
You shouldn't ask me.
Yeah, I think she's gonna take his place
Whoa,
for the Democratic Party.
that's pretty quick then, isn't it? He just got elected like president. Like,
No, it's the elections are that soon. Pretty sure.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't talk on politics. So we kind of went on like a huge tangent there. We were talking about art.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Arts.
Wait, so
What do you think about arts? You used to draw. That's where we
that's
got
where
up to.
that's where we stopped. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. So I was just like interested because when I looked at these old drawings, it was cool how like when I was looking at them, like I could remember like like the actual like day and like the setting of when I was actually drawing them, even
Oh.
though it was like probably 10 years ago now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Because I feel like because it meant a lot to me, and like it took a lot of creative like energy for me to like come up with a drawing and like put the effort in and like all the skill. So yeah, I think art is very like it's a very valuable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I think my proudest drawing is an eye.
Oh,
I
yeah.
followed
Yeah.
a tutorial and then I did it and I showed everyone at school.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. I was super
Yeah.
proud.
And then when I was a kid, I used to do like scribble.
Yeah.
I scribbled and then
Okay.
I made that into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's actually cute. That's kind of cute. Yeah. No, that is
Yeah.
like it's yeah.
And
It's nice.
yeah, that's my whole experience of drawing. Actually, me and my brother, we had this like notebook where we
Yeah.
drew monsters in.
Yeah.
And then we played this game where we like spawn them in. Like,
Oh.
he's there.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. So you do have some experience with drawing.
Yeah.
Like a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
an artist.
But like what do you think of it now? Since you've like grown, like what are your thoughts?
I think my taste will continue to develop,
Yeah.
but I'm starting to enjoy it more.
Yeah.
Before I just thought it was just like, oh, some guy just drew something and now it's worth millions of dollars.
Yeah.
That's a scam.
No, that is still true.
But I think I appreciate it more now.
Yeah. And also art isn't just drawing as well.
Yeah.
It's music as well.
Yeah.
But it depends what you're like talking about. Like I guess you were talking more about like physical art.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, sometimes when I read, I play classical music, and
Yeah.
sometimes the music brings me through the book, like
physically.
gives you like
Yeah.
certain emotions, and then you can
Okay.
read it faster or slower depending on
Yeah.
the music.
Okay.
It's crazy how classical music really brings out emotions. Because
Mm.
now, like rap songs, it's like just one
Yeah,
emotion.
I don't like rap songs anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
Rap music, like
Yeah.
yeah.
It used to be everything for me. Like Travis
It's-
Scott when I was in like year 7.
Yeah, I still like him, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, like I like some of his stuff, like yeah. But that's interesting how like music taste has changed as we've grown.
Yeah.
Because I also used to be into rap a lot.
I feel like rap is like the McDonald's of music.
yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's like it's just like the normal thing everyone likes.
Yeah. It's like cheap and quick to make.
Yeah,
Feels like.
it's like it gives you like a quick dopamine rush as
Yeah.
well. Like there's not a lot of substance to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there is, but like, well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Like
it's,
Kanye West has like more. Sounds like that he has more thought into the music.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I prefer music that has more
Meaning.
thought and like effort and talent.
Yeah, like I enjoy bands which use actual instruments.
Yeah.
Because you know, like a lot of bands now, they just use electronic stuff. But like when there's people playing instruments, it feels so much more like human.
Yeah.
It
There's
just has a lot
talent
of
in it.
yeah. There's it feels a lot
impressive.
more like yeah, impressive and like valuable.
Yeah. And depending on like what instrument you're listening to, it gives me like a different sense of energy. Like if I'm
Yeah.
listening to drums, like it
Yeah,
sounds-
yeah.
yeah,
It gives you like yeah a lot of energy, and it also guitar for me. If the guitar like is it electric guitar, then
yeah.
it gives me like a lot of
You
energy.
play the electric guitar.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I was playing a bit yesterday, I think actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't played in a while because I went on holiday for like a month and a half or something. But then I got back and like,
Was that South Africa?
yeah.
Yeah.
So then I got back.
When were you
I
back?
I came back like I don't even remember now. I think like it might have been earlier. Yeah, a bit maybe at the beginning of this month. I don't know. I can't remember.
So kind of recent, but not really.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I don't know. I've been in like a bit of a rut since I've gotten back. Yeah.
Okay. But
I've been
you've-
like lazy.
You have a job now. You're a tutor.
Yeah. But that's only once a week.
Yeah. Okay.
So like the
And
rest
you
of
wanted
the
to
week
do
I'm just
Brazilian
jiu-jitsu. yeah.
jiu-jitsu.
So when uni starts,
I
well,
don't
I'm
even know what
hoping
that
that
is.
well, you don't know.
No.
So it's like it's a lot of like groundwork, like grappling and
Yeah.
stuff.
Isn't jiu-jitsu the like regular jiu-jitsu the same or similar?
I don't think jiu-jitsu is as focused on groundwork as Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But I've always like seen grappling and stuff as a very useful sort of martial art for self-defense because like striking is a big part of it, but I feel like if you know how to control like the other person on the ground, you can win a lot of fights. Because a lot of the time the fight ends up on the floor. Like if you get tackled down, knocked out, or not knocked out, but like if you just get knocked to the floor, if you can defend yourself on the floor, it's very valuable.
Yeah.
But anyway, what are we talking about again?
I don't know. But karate is very different.
Yeah,
Karate is
striking.
on your feet,
Yeah,
always on your feet most of the time.
yeah,
And you want to finish the fight as fast as possible.
yeah, yeah.
Like if you can finish it in one hit, that's
The
what
best
karate
option.
is
Yeah.
teaching.
Yeah. So that is also a good thing to learn about. But I feel like if you're fighting someone who knows how to fight,
Yeah.
then it usually ends up on the floor
Yeah.
because like they could like dodge and stuff. But yeah, no, karate is still good. Like those things where you're on your feet are like pretty good. But I want to go to do Muay Thai. That's my like preferred.
Okay.
Yeah, my preferred martial art for boxing and like it's
Wasn't
like kind of
that-
like kickboxing
Yeah.
if you know what that is.
Thai box, is
Yeah,
that similar?
basically,
Because I went to
think
see
so.
that when I was in Thailand,
Oh,
and it was very sad.
sad.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There were kids fighting in the ring with like a whole audience, and I was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's like the way they make a living.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that is one of the best martial arts for like
Okay.
for striking.
Yeah.
And it makes you like really tough. So I definitely want to try get into that. That and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So if I do those two things, I think
Yeah.
I'll be like good.
Have you ever thought of team sports? I think rugby.
Oh yeah, I used to play rugby, yeah, and cricket and
Okay.
Hockey, but I haven't played any team sports in a while.
And you're not thinking of joining any club?
Oh, maybe in university, yeah.
Okay.
Like volleyball, I think there's a volleyball club there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might join one of those. Yeah.
Okay.
But what about you? Like probably soccer?
Yeah, soccer.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm gonna join a team. I've been got like a group of friends to play every Saturday.
Okay.
Just like that.
Yeah.
No team in the club.
Yeah.
And that's
That's it.
That's it. I think that's enough for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to pursue it as like a career
Okay.
like my brother.
Oh. Yeah. What about your other club? You know the one which you like were in throughout the year?
West Points.
I think so.
It's a bit far, and I can't really do it when I'm at uni at RMIT because I'll be sleeping at my mum's, which is in the city.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah. What were we talking about before martial arts?
I swear this dementia thing.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be good for me to learn how to
Keep.
express myself and
Yeah.
go deeper into conversations.
Yeah.
Because
no, I actually
if
agree.
it's only been 40 minutes and we've had like 10 topics.
Yeah,
already.
I know.
And people would talk about one topic for this.
Yeah,
long.
exactly. I know.
Maybe it's because I don't know a lot.
No, I think you do. You know, like more than me. I feel like like general knowledge, like a lot of like things.
Geography.
About, yeah,
Yeah, very important.
yeah, and like AI as well. Though I think
yeah.
you know more about that stuff.
I just watch videos
Yeah,
and maybe it's not the best way to learn. If I just watch videos all the time and the knowledge gets mumbled up.
yeah. I
Because
guess
I probably
that
said
depends.
like at least 2 things wrong.
yeah,
False in this.
yeah. We probably did, but like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. That gave me like another idea, but I don't want to like keep going. You know, like
different
going off
different
track.
topic.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
remember for in like 2 minutes.
I gotta. We gotta take notes and stuff. I think. I
Yeah.
feel like write stuff down.
Do you know Lex Fridman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already.
Wait, have I talked to you about? No.
Oh, no.
I was
okay,
talking
no.
about Andrew.
Yeah,
Hugo
yeah.
before.
But yeah, I know who that is as well.
Yeah. I think this is what he does. When he's talking to someone and he has a question in his head, he writes
Yeah.
it down and forgets about it, because I think this is what a lot of people have a problem with. They don't listen because they're uncomfortable with silence, and they want to keep talking, so they think of a question
Yeah.
and they think of that question and they're not listening to the other person.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. So you're saying that like it's good to like write stuff down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of just having your head preoccupied and not listening to
No,
it.
that's actually such a good like.
It happens to me
tip.
so much.
Yeah,
like
no.
I did a test podcast episode with my dad, and it happened to me like so much.
Yeah. No, I think like I agree with that because I feel like my mind erases a lot and it can go off track very easily. So I think it would be super valuable to have like a notebook on me at all times.
Yeah.
And just like writing like simple things down whenever something comes into my mind, because I forget about like all that stuff. Like even though I want to remember it, like I can't help but forget about it.
Yeah.
So
Like sometimes I send you quotes. A long time ago when I used to read
back when we
my
were
Stoic book,
friends.
my Stoicism book.
Yeah.
I sent you like quotes.
Yeah. No, I remember. Yeah.
I don't remember any
Yeah.
because I just can't remember.
But I don't know. Is that the same thing though, or is that something else? Because I feel like that's like more to do with like knowledge. And
But like movies and books, I can't remember a lot.
yeah.
I don't know.
Because I was talking more about like when you get thoughts in your head. And
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
yeah. No, I know.
Yeah,
what you're
that
saying.
is good to write them down. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Um,
But also that kind of brings me back to like just a bit of reflection that I've done on myself. I feel like my memory has been really bad recently.
how can you train it?
I don't know.
And also, is it like, how does it get worse?
Oh, I think I actually have a theory for this. So, I think it's because I've been inactive. Like I haven't been doing much mental stimulation
Okay.
since I finished school.
Yeah, and at
And
school
that's-
you were like really intense
Yeah.
in exams, so you
you
had like a
remember?
really high peak of
Yeah.
like mental
Yeah,
training.
exactly. So like I remembered like so much stuff
Yeah.
during the school time. And then I've noticed like since I've finished school, I can't remember like a lot. Like I forget so much stuff now. And like I was wondering, I was kind of like scared, like maybe I'm just like, it's like a natural thing when I get older.
I think it's a normal thing to forget. Everybody
Yeah.
forgets.
But this is like a sudden like change, I feel
Wow.
like an actual change in my memory.
Yeah, maybe your brain needs mental stimulation
Yeah.
to keep up your memory. Also,
Yeah.
maybe you need to do things to recall your memory.
Yeah.
Like maybe you did something when
When I had the thought, maybe.
when you had the thought, and then you did it again, and then suddenly you had that thought again.
Yeah, I think that's actually like a technique you can use to like
Yeah.
re-jog your memory. But yeah, it's interesting. Like I hope it's not like a permanent thing where my memory is just bad.
You haven't seen
Like
anyone
this.
about it?
No.
Okay.
I've just like thought about it to myself.
What's the point where you'd say like, okay, I have to go?
I think if it's like if I go to uni and it's continuously stays like this, like kind of bad,
Yeah.
then I'll be a bit concerned because then I'll have mental stimulation, and I feel like it should start to get better like that. But if it doesn't, then I guess I'll probably look into seeing someone about this.
What kind of
Yeah.
things do you forget about?
Just like I don't know actually. Oh, I guess like stuff that I was doing earlier in the same day, and I would never forget
yeah.
that stuff. Like before, I used to have like really good memory. Do you remember me talking to you about it?
Yeah.
No?
I remember you talked to me about memory.
Yeah, but like I used to have a very strong memory. Like I could
Yeah.
remember I think before I would sleep, like because I had trouble sleeping as well last year because my mind was just very active
Oh,
because
yeah, I
like
remember.
just anxious and
Remember
stuff
you
like that.
talking to me about I was like, how do you learn so well?
Yeah.
And you're like, I had a good memory.
Yeah, no, I swear that's so true. But yeah, so like I was saying, sometimes when I had trouble sleeping,
Yeah.
I could like, if I wanted to remember something, I would remember exactly like waking up my whole day from the time I woke up, like the actual, like the way everything looked. I remember like waking up and going whatever, like the whole like thing like that. you know?
Maybe before you were superhuman,
Yeah.
and now you're just normal.
Yeah.
And
No,
you're
I'm
like,
just-
what the?
I'm not AI anymore, man. I'm a normal human now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but like that's like I didn't like it at the time, but now I feel like some sort of memory like that would be useful. Like having a good memory like that
Yeah.
would be a good thing.
Because it brings it back to dementia. Like forgetting things, it's kind of like your life has disappeared. Like you didn't live that.
Oh. So it's like a mental death kind of.
Yeah, that's what forgetting things feels like to me.
Whoa.
Like, for example, if I probably went on a holiday
Yeah.
sometime and it was really fun, but
You
I
forgot
can't
it.
remember it.
Yeah.
So it never happened to me.
Yeah. That's interesting. But I guess like that's like that you forgot about it mentally, but I was gonna say something like it puts you on the path that you're on now. So I guess you forgot
Okay.
about it mentally, but like
But it
you're
builds
living it's still
Okay.
it still is present in a way because it
I
puts
get
you
what
on
you
where
mean.
you are. Yeah.
Okay.
But that, no, it doesn't really relate to your mind though.
No. Yeah. Well, you're getting. I think you're trying to say that there's still like something that came out of it. Like-
Basically.
Can't verbalize it.
Yeah, no, it's
I need to
difficult.
practice.
This is why I'm
Yeah.
doing this. Yeah,
Yeah.
it helps us.
Um.
Like, it still had like an effect.
Yeah.
It isn't completely vanished just because you like forgot about it.
Yeah.
So, kind of yeah.
But what if you
Yes.
forget like all the way up until like this morning, like from the start of everything till this morning, you forgot everything. Well, yeah, you know how to
Oh.
speak English. You know everything that you learned, so it doesn't disappear. I guess. Anyways,
That's actually interesting though. Like what we've been talking about. What
I
was
know what
it?
you wanted to talk about. The other thing, drugs.
Oh yeah, drugs. Yeah. No, don't say I wanted to talk about that. In case, like,
Yeah.
the future.
I cut that out.
So some guy told me to talk about drugs, like
Yeah,
on the podcast. So
that's weird.
one of my
Who'd
friends,
say
yeah,
that?
he looks exactly like me as well. Like yeah,
A lot of people look like.
yeah, like a couple billion in the world. Yeah. So yeah,
Um,
drugs. It's an interesting like
Yeah.
topic.
I used to think that smoking weed was like cool.
Oh,
I think,
I never thought you would think it's cool. I feel like you would be like, wouldn't be influenced by that, like by that sort of image.
yeah.
That's just how I see you.
Okay,
Like,
that's cool.
yeah.
I'll take that as a
Yeah,
compliment.
yeah.
But I used to think that it was cool, like as if, like in France, everybody smokes cigarettes. Like my cousins came over
Yeah.
and they were both smoking cigarettes, and they were so shocked that
You've never smoked?
that no people like in
Oh.
the street don't smoke,
Oh,
and people like looked at them weirdly when they were smoking in the city,
Yeah.
like walking around in the city smoking.
yeah.
And for me, I looked at weed like how they look at cigarettes.
So like it's a normal thing or?
No, like it's a cool, like you go up in one social level.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But now I don't see it like that. I see it like a more of a delinquent thing. Like you can't control your urges and you have no control over your mind, so you go and smoke weed. If that's something that someone does like constantly.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine if you just
Once in a
try
while.
it
Yeah.
just to see how it is.
What about if you like do it just to like, if you're going through like a rough time and you want to like do something to like de-stress?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Like,
I think that's fine as well.
Okay.
If it's only just for like instant gratification, like
Yeah.
it makes me think of the Apple Vision Pro. Like,
Oh, yeah.
with people having 3 TikTok screens and another and a movie playing at the same time and like
Yeah.
frying their whole brain.
yeah.
Like that's how I feel about people who smoke weed just because they want to have the dopamine rush or something.
Yeah, it doesn't really benefit you. It just gives you that rush, that good feeling.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bring you anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like something I've thought about. I think like the good use cases of like weed and things like that.
Yeah.
Like substances. Because like I do think it can help like if you're going through like a tough time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then like there's another argument where it's like when do you stop? When do you like say that this is too much? Like when do you like just face the problem without any substance?
Yeah.
When do you
True,
like-
because it's kind of like numbing
It
whatever
is, yeah.
you're going through. Instead of facing it, it's an avoidance strategy instead
exactly,
of
yeah.
yeah.
So it's like where do you draw the line with things like this? Like this so much like ambiguity. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like no certainty.
It's the same thing as people who eat
Junk food.
Yeah, junk food, or like who are addicted to eating.
Okay.
Let's just say they're not happy with how they look,
Yeah.
so they just keep eating
Okay.
because they're not happy about how they look. Like they're numbing the pain with the thing that's causing the pain. I don't
Oh,
know.
I never really. Okay, that's like an eating disorder, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Exactly.
yeah. What am I going with this?
I don't know.
Yeah, addiction.
Substances. Cut that out. Oh, I should have like turned this away.
Also,
yeah.
I can pan the audio so that in their right ear they can hear you more, and then in their left ear they can hear me more.
Oh.
Just so they can like distinguish the voices more.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not gonna do that. That way,
We can try
that way
in
I
the
can like
future.
voice crack, and they'll think it's you.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do it right now, just so people can hear.
So will we be able to like listen to this after? Like, will you like?
Right, like we can listen to it off my laptop,
Okay.
but when I upload it to Spotify, you can listen.
Oh, you're
to it.
uploading it to Spotify.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Um.
I don't have Spotify though.
Oh,
That's the thing. Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe
No, don't worry,
Google,
just- you can
Google
still do it.
Podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Left. I'll put it to like 40 or 50. Are we really subtle?
Oh.
Okay.
What were we saying before now? Drugs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Maybe I shouldn't change it in the middle of the podcast.
yeah, no, I feel like that would
for
be a
them
bit weird. Yeah.
This is just like a test for people to hear.
Yeah,
Me on the
yeah.
left
Okay,
and-
okay. This is my voice right now.
Yeah, this is my voice.
Chahile, yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
Marseille.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're done now with that. Okay, cool.
And no one's gonna listen to this anyways. Are you gonna tell
This is
anyone
just-
about it?
No.
I mean, neither.
But still, it's a good thing though. Like we don't lose anything from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool.
let's go.
Let's go. No.
I'm gonna get Marcus on here. I think I told you already.
Yeah. Third seat.
Yeah. Well, we don't have another another microphone.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
We can share.
Yeah. No. He can come sit on my lap or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Also, Rajiv was talking. Oh, Rajiv is at RMIT, and I was
yeah.
hanging out with him, and he was talking about like solar punk.
Oh.
It's
I
like
don't know.
I don't really know what it is. That's why I want him to come here and talk about it. So,
Reggie's voice on the podcast.
yeah.
No, I know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know who said that.
Sensor.
Yeah. What is it? This one?
Wait. Sensor. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna break the
no,
ears.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't care. No one's listening. Anyways,
That's cool.
my dad might listen to it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're not talking about drugs.
Talking about Rajiv.
Yeah.
Wait, so you said solar panel though, or something?
Solar
pole-
punk.
Punk.
It's,
What is that?
It's like solar punk is like a
Sounds like music.
utopia kind of future. It's like it's an
Oh.
architectural kind of
okay.
design
Yeah.
with solar panels on the roofs.
Ah.
I don't really know what it is.
I've heard of steampunk, which is kind of
Yeah.
like the opposite of that. I feel like.
Yeah, it's like if
You can
we
use it to,
didn't
like-
use
oh.
oil ever as energy, and we just use steam to
Oh.
develop our technology. I think that's what it is.
Oh, I was thinking more that it was like
I'm gonna relax.
instead of a utopia, I was thinking it was more like a dystopia where like everything is dark and there's like a lot of pollution. That's what I've thought because like
Steampunk?
yeah, because when hearing like things about like media, like games and like maybe books, I've heard that as like a genre, like a way of describing
Yeah,
those sorts
Maybe.
of things. Yeah,
I don't know
I don't know. Who cares?
fully. Yeah,
So drugs.
yeah. LSD. That's
Yeah.
the one that we
That's the big
used to
one.
talk about.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fully know what my mindset is on LSD because like I've heard so many good things about it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know if it's a good thing or not for me because like I feel like it could help me, but then also it's not natural.
Yeah,
It's like a substance you're using to help you
it's
achieve
chemically
something.
created.
Yeah,
It doesn't come from nature.
exactly. And it's like it's sort of like getting you to a place without you having to struggle for it, you know? Because like usually like I feel like you could achieve the same thing as you achieve with taking LSD.
It's probably healthier.
Yeah, but by going through life.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know, like it's what's weird. Like I've never taken it, but I'm talking about it like so much. You know?
As if you knew all about it.
Yeah, I feel like it's not like right to talk like that because I haven't taken it and like,
We can give our opinion. On
yeah,
it.
I guess yeah, but it doesn't really feel valid though. But whatever, I
yeah.
guess we can just talk.
Any
It's a
opinion is
podcast.
valid.
It's a podcast, yeah.
Yeah. No one's listening
This is-
anyways.
yeah, it's just us, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I don't really know if it's like a shortcut basically.
LSD, it scares me because it changes your brain. Like it changes the connections in your brain. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it's irreversible, maybe. But
Yeah, it might be.
that's what scares me. Like it changes who you are.
Yeah,
Like without you wanting to. Or maybe you do, like you consent to taking LSD, but then
it changes you
I
to
don't-
something you didn't foresee.
Yeah,
as being
that's-
like a possibility.
yeah,
Yeah, it could change your whole like path on life, like
yeah.
because
I
like
don't know
yeah,
if
it can make you a
that's,
hippie. Like it could make you like drop out of school.
Yeah. But when you have taken it and you have that mindset, you're fine with it, dropping out of school and becoming a hippie.
Yeah, so like
But what is the right thing? I don't know.
no, I know what you're
It's
saying.
difficult.
It's because it can cause such a drastic change.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm scared of change.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's like a super normal like fear to have, and it's actually I think it's a rational fear as well. It isn't irrational or anything.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. Like you don't wanna like go completely off the rails after taking.
When we
like, a
know that
drug.
this path is safe.
It's fine.
Yeah. Secure.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. Drugs as a whole are interesting.
Yeah. Have you seen the fentanyl crisis in the United States?
Yeah, I've heard like stuff about that. Yeah.
I watched videos. This guy goes to like cities where it's legal or something. And
What? Fentanyl is legal?
Yeah. Well, I think there's like a couple of cities in Canada and the United States where there's a lot of drugs that are legal because they try to do what
I think I've
half
heard
of
that,
Europe's
actually.
doing. Europe like legalizing drugs for it to make it easier to get unaddicted or something because they have a lot of drug help areas and it works well.
Okay.
But the United States and Canada, they've tried to do that and they failed. Now everybody just got
on
addicted.
fentanyl,
Yeah.
Yeah, and have you like heard about what fentanyl actually does? Because I've like looked into that stuff.
I know that they slump.
Yeah,
And they get
it
like
makes you-
horrible posture,
Yeah.
like spine deformations.
You're like nodding in and out of sleep, kind of, and
That's
like
crazy.
yeah, it feels like you're like dancing with death because like no, you know what I mean. That's like an expression.
Yeah, because you can overdose and
Yeah, but also it's because you're not in a conscious state. You're like you're not even there. It's like I don't even know if you can feel what's happening. You're just very numb. So it's like it's kind of like close to death in a way. Which actually it kind of makes sense to me why people would take that because like maybe there's too much pain that they like want to be numb.
escape.
Yeah, they want to be like away from
people
any
kind
sort
of do that
feeling.
with like TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
They literally waste life on the apps.
They are drugs in a way.
Yeah.
They are. Because they cause dopamine rushes.
Yeah.
Which obviously the dopamine is a drug and
It's a drug that you don't ingest, but it changes your brain as well. It does the exact same thing as what drugs do.
yeah. I think it also messed up my attention span. Like now, do you know like like TikTok like no, I don't use TikTok, but like Instagram Reels and stuff,
Yeah.
they're all like limited to being less than a minute long.
Yeah.
And then also in YouTube, there's like there's a feature where you can press down on the screen and it goes in 2 times speed. And I feel like I've been using that so
Really?
much. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And like that's like it's crazy because before this feature was ever like introduced, I never would have done that. I would have probably just skipped like 10 seconds ahead sometimes.
Yeah.
But now I'm like almost always watching things in 2 times speed.
What?
Which I'm just like, oh no, okay, something is wrong.
That's weird. I
Yeah.
might do that now. Now that I know.
I shouldn't have told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's I don't know. I really hope like to get off of like smartphones and things like that in the future. Like I think it's bad. It's really bad.
Yep.
It's good.
I
in
got
some ways.
Instagram back so I could talk to my friends and make
Yeah.
group chats to like go hang out.
And now you're sending me reels like every second day.
And now I'm
Yeah.
on the reels and
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's inescapable because of how easy it is to like
Yeah.
to access it and
when I
stuff.
spend like 20 minutes on it and I realized I'm on it because it's kind of like fentanyl, like I'm not conscious really. I'm just scrolling and then all of a sudden there's like a switch and I
Yeah.
realize I'm watching some really retarded reels that make no sense.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember like
what did I
last
do for
year,
20
I think
minutes?
you were saying like something about Skibbity toilet, and I was like, what the hell is
Yeah.
that? So I wasn't infected by the brain rot.
The
Yeah.
virus. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have that stuff in my head yet.
Uh,
Yeah, but no, I swear it's so damaging.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I really like want to get off of my phone and stuff. Like I want to lock it away for most of the day.
it's crazy how you're saying, and I'm saying as well, we want to,
But we can't.
But
like,
we can't.
we can, but we like it's like sort of like an ideal thing. Like we know it's like something we want to do, but when it comes to actually doing it, we kind of like procrastinate and like
Yeah.
avoid it, I guess. That's addiction, I feel like.
It
That's
is.
what addiction is.
It is
yeah.
addiction. We're all
Yeah.
addicted to our phones.
We are.
And I think the excuse is always, oh well, I need it to message people. I need it for work. Valid excuse, but
You're not spending all the
you
time.
sacrifice also your mental health by scrolling. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get that. Oh, like what could be a solution then? Because I was thinking maybe getting like a flip phone, like an old phone. But that's like, I don't know. Like Safari is like super useful, like searching things up.
Yeah,
That's also a very useful thing.
I think the solution is just to have a life where you don't need
have
it.
a life, yeah.
No,
Just to have a life.
have a life where you
Yeah.
don't need it. Like your work does not need. Like my auntie and uncle, they live in the mountains. They have
Yeah.
phones now, but they're not like scrolling on it all the time. Their work doesn't really need any phone use. They make toys out of wood.
Oh, shit. Are they okay? No, okay. But yeah. So
Also-
that's a big thing though.
When we were talking about fentanyl, it made me think of like, I think I was in year 8. There was this trend going around where you'd breathe in and hold your breath.
Oh, yeah, I
and
remember.
Get on the wall.
Yeah.
And then someone would
Presses
push,
on your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you'd faint.
Yeah.
And then when that happened to me, it felt like I lived another life.
Whoa.
Like, and Tong, you know Tong?
Yeah. I
He
know.
was my best friend in that life.
Whoa.
And it was so
What?
weird when I woke up. I was like so like discombobulated. And
That's
that's
interesting.
kind of what I'm relating fentanyl to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you think it's like, kind of.
Yeah. That's the closest thing that I have in my life to maybe what fentanyl is.
Yeah. So that's maybe it's like that. I don't know. I've never taken
How long have we
fentanyl.
been going?
An hour and like 5 minutes.
Oh,
No, actually.
an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh,
What the
shit.
heck?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, I'm a robot now. Like,
Yeah, you are.
I still
Are
have
you
the
real?
AI. Oh, I mean,
Am I
yes,
in another
am.
fever
I am.
dream?
Yes, this is not real. Yeah, it's all the fentanyl. Yeah. But yeah, the fentanyl thing. That's interesting. Like, because I don't even know if it makes you feel good. It just makes you feel numb. I think that's what I've heard. Like, it kind of shuts you down, which is interesting because like people
it's
would
like
rather feel
TikTok.
like that than people would rather. Oh my god, people would rather feel like shut down than feel
In real life?
no, like they'd rather feel like shut down than get like a huge rush of like
Dopamine.
dopamine and stuff. Yeah, because like I think I've heard that fentanyl is like one of the most addictive drugs. It's more addictive than heroin, and heroin is I think that's one of the
Wasn't there a heroin crisis at one time?
yeah
in the
there
United
was
States?
yeah, but now I think people use fentanyl to get off heroin, but then like they end up getting like super addicted to fentanyl.
Yeah.
So fentanyl is like the new problem, and it's even bigger and worse than heroin. So, but yeah, it just like makes me think because like you'd rather be like shut down than feel good.
I feel like it's they are cowardly, kind of, because someone who doesn't want to be in real life, back in the day, they would.
What the hell you just
I'm not.
Yeah, we don't condone suicide or anything like that. We don't condone self-harm.
For my dad listening
Yeah.
to this right now.
Yeah.
And they're too cowardly so they just take drugs and then they're alive. They're too scared to die and they just.
Yeah, but I don't know how I
don't
feel
know.
about that though. Cause like, I don't know. Hard for anyone. Even if you're going
Yeah.
through like a tough time.
I mean, that's why. I don't know.
No, but-
I'm not.
yeah, no, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna stop talking about
Yeah,
it.
maybe
because
we should,
maybe
yeah.
I might
I
say
don't think
something wrong and then.
yeah. Cancelled by your dad. The one listener of the podcast. 100% failure rate. Our one listener just gets rid of us.
Dislike, and it was me.
Yeah.
How was Christmas?
Christmas was nice, but that was like the time I left actually.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You left
I
just
didn't-
before?
I think, I think during like on the I think I left 24th or 25th.
Christmas Eve.
So
Or
on
on
the
Christmas.
day, yeah,
Oh, wow.
basically, yeah. So I didn't really experience Christmas this year or
Okay.
last year actually.
Oh, yeah. Last 2023.
Yeah,
It feels so, like time is going so
February
fast.
is almost over.
2018 doesn't feel like a long time ago.
Yeah, I was thinking like 2021. No, actually, you know what's weird? I was thinking back to 2021. I was in year 10. That feels like it was a long time ago though, not just 3 years
Year
ago.
10.
Yeah,
I think it depends on like where you were.
Personally, yeah,
Yeah.
on your own like life where you were,
Because it doesn't feel like 2018 was a long time ago, but when I think of it like I was in year 8 or year 7, that feels like a long time ago.
Yeah, so I guess it depends how you look at it.
Yeah.
I guess, but for me, I just know that 2021 specifically feels like a long time ago, like
Year 10?
5. Yeah, I don't know why.
To me, it doesn't feel
No,
year 10.
I think for me, it's because I went through like a phase.
Ah.
Yeah, remember
Okay.
the nihilism phase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buzzing
My hair.
self-destruction.
Stuff. Kind of, yeah. Like, because that was like it feels so different to how I am now, but also not really. Like, I feel like I still have some parts of that in me now. But because of how like bold that was, it's kind of like, it just, I don't know. I can't really like picture myself as that, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
it feels too out there to be
Yeah.
like a recent thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's why that year specifically feels like really long ago, but it was only not even 3 years ago,
Wow.
like 2 years and a bit, which that's not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like year 10 is the year that I gained consciousness. Before that, I was just like a mindless boy.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe
living.
because of puberty, probably.
Ah, yeah.
No,
maybe.
I actually think so because like as a tutor now, like I teach people who are like 14 or no, there's one kid who's actually like 12. He's in a year 9 class, so he's really ahead. But yeah, I deal with like kids basically. And it's just like it's interesting to see how different they are mentally
Yeah.
to adults.
Yeah.
I
But we
know
were there.
I just turned 18, but like I can still
yeah.
see like the difference between like kids.
A kid could never do this.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Yeah,
podcast.
they couldn't sit down for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and talk.
That's so weird because we
Yeah.
were there like not long ago.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. No, but like, I don't know. It's just because like I said that because like of how you said you gained consciousness.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like the kids
Yeah.
in my classes haven't gained consciousness.
Yeah.
They haven't gained consciousness yet.
You told me you had problems like
Yeah.
controlling them.
Yeah. So
How's that?
like, I think I did a lot better on Saturday, this from this past week, because like I actively like implemented like systems to get them under my no, not under my control, but like like just to like get them to like listen more.
So what'd you do?
So like I got like a strike system, so like I gave them like warnings and stuff. Yeah, so I kind of scared them with that a little bit. And I also put a seating plan in for the quizzes. No, for the quizzes.
Okay,
I'm not
that's
that.
fine.
Yeah, I'm not that
Yeah.
mean. Yeah. So yeah, I did that stuff. And yeah, I think that was valuable because like it showed them that like they can't just do whatever they want to.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, like I think mentally, kids like I don't know. I feel like they're declining.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know. Like yeah, it's
Maybe we were like that once,
probably,
and
but
it was
I
just-
don't know. I don't know.
You think kids are declining? Maybe social media.
No, that's what I'm
I feel
saying.
like social media is such a big problem.
It
like,
is.
to like with everything.
I don't even know what could change my mind about that because, like, I firmly believe that yes, it is like, changing us mentally.
Like imagine we're 45 with kids and a wife, and then we're scrolling on TikTok.
Yeah.
I could.
Or we
How,
could skibbity toilet. Yeah. No, I'm not even joking.
yeah, that's so scary to think about.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing that's on my mind. Like, I don't think we had stupid shit like that.
No.
When we were like,
We had Nerf guns. That means we actually get to
yeah, we walk. I mean, we were
play with
outside and
friends.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played
socializing.
soccer like every day when I was a kid with
Exactly.
my neighbors.
Yeah. And now we sound like boomers. But
Yeah.
no, but like it's actually I think it's true. There has to be some truth.
And then there's
to it.
going to be the metaverse. So you're
Yeah.
actually not in
And-
real life at all.
Yeah, and Apple Vision Pro as
Yeah.
well. That could be like a normal thing in a couple of years.
There's people already walking around
Yeah,
with them.
I haven't seen
I
it.
saw videos. That's
Oh
it.
yeah,
But,
same. But that could be like a normal thing. Like people, like they won't even be using phones anymore. They'll just be using this goggle thing, which
Yeah.
separates you from real life.
do you know Neuralink?
Yeah.
They started human trials.
Oh,
So we might not have goggles. We might have a chip in our brain.
whoa,
Yeah.
that's
Is this still
scary.
Yeah.
Gotta check.
Right.
That's terrifying. But also, I actually kind of am intrigued by that. Like, I kind of want to see where that goes.
Yeah. I mean, every piece of technology we've had, it's meant to allow us to have more free time, but actually we've just become more productive. Because the technology just helped us do more work. I think with like the Neuralink chip
Yeah.
or just a chip in our brain
Yeah.
where we can access the internet or everything or listen to music,
Yeah.
we'll just become more productive. Like it will just be the same, which it's just an exponential increase in, I'm just going to say GDP, but human developments as well, technology.
Wait, so what are you saying? Kind of like that.
That Neuralink
Yeah.
is just along the same path that we've been going.
Oh,
Along,
okay.
it's not going to be like, it's going to be a change, but it's not
Yeah.
going to be comparatively, it's not going to be a bigger change than when we had the first iPhone or something like that.
Okay. No, I understand that. I think what you're saying, but I also feel like there's a threshold. So like, I feel like, even though it doesn't like bring us further away from like where we were, well, no, it does. Wait, how do I word this? So like you said, you feel like the Neuralink won't bring us like in a completely different direction to where we were heading
Yeah.
before it.
Yeah. Because we're doing the same thing now.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like that makes sense, but also I feel like it still is bringing us further though, further from where we were like, before the iPhone,
okay. Yeah.
which brings us closer to like I feel like there's a point of no return kind of.
We've already been through that
Yeah, I get maybe. I don't know.
since the Industrial Revolution.
Maybe.
You
But
mean, what do you mean like point of no return? Return to what?
like well, actually I don't even know actually. I gotta think about that more. Yeah. I guess that's
Okay.
another thing I can think of.
What do you think
Throughout the
about?
week.
Oh, also another cool fact: the Neuralink chip can help blind people see.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that. And also eyesight, it can fix your eyesight.
Yeah.
So
Um,
that's a good thing. Like that's one of the main benefits I was thinking of for myself because I'm blind. Like,
I think right now it's just being used for people with disabilities,
oh,
or it's been tested on them.
Okay.
And I think when it comes out, it will just be for that. And
That's
then
still
maybe after that, it
life-changing.
will be commercially used.
yeah. And then like with that, it's like the ethics and morals. Like, is this something we should be doing? Like, are we
we're
like
straying away from
nature?
yeah.
Yeah. Because like we aren't. But then what is natural though?
yeah.
How do we define what natural is? Because like houses aren't they aren't really natural in a way.
Yeah.
Like
But
the way we like mass produce things, that isn't natural.
yeah, correct.
But we still like do it. We don't really consider the ethics behind that.
We are part of nature, so we are natural. How can we create things that are not
Wait,
natural?
what? Yeah, I don't know if
Because everything that we build are natural.
what's unnatural.
Yeah.
Because like because maybe we're just progressing naturally.
I think humans just made language, and then everything we're saying has no sense. Makes no sense.
We should just be like banging on things.
Like
yeah,
natural and unnatural is just they don't exist. It's just words.
that's also no. This is actually interesting because now I'm thinking of something else I had a thought of. which is like what is good and bad.
Oh yeah.
Because is that
Wanted to
something
talk about
we?
that.
Yeah. Did I
Yeah.
tell you about that or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, because like you said, what is unnatural and what is natural? That's something we kind of. Those are just labels we kind of made up, which we don't even know what the actual definition is. Because like
I can search it up.
yeah, but like, but how?
It's very abstract.
Because like when we talk about unnatural stuff, we usually talk about like production things that we're like producing through like chemical processes, you know.
But the chemicals are
That's what I'm saying,
like
yeah.
atoms, and atoms are from the universe.
Yeah, and it's all coming from like knowledge that we've developed over time. So is that
Natural-
not natural still?
Natural is existing in or derived from nature,
So everything is natural.
not made or caused by humankind.
Okay, that's BS.
So-
That's BS.
Uh,
I feel like. Because if it's made by humans
because like,
are natural.
what are those beavers? They make dams.
Yeah.
Are dams natural? Yeah.
Yeah.
So why are only humans
Why do we take
creations
limitation?
the things that are not natural?
Yeah, exactly.
Like moles, they create holes. We dig tunnels.
Yeah.
Tunnels are not natural. The holes
Yeah.
that moles make are natural.
I guess
That's
it's
weird.
because of like how we specifically use like chemistry and like our knowledge to like refine our products and like I guess
Yeah, but what if there's an alien that's like so much more advanced,
yeah.
and they have the same definition of natural, but they look at what we make,
And call it natural.
and then they have the same view as what when we see a mole making a hole.
yeah.
That's a natural hole that a mole made.
Yeah.
And then
This is a natural
that's
like,
a
home.
natural quantum computer that a human made.
Yeah. Whoa. That's pretty deep. I haven't thought about that actually. But yeah, no, this natural versus unnatural thing is really like complicated, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because I feel like what humans do or what we make is natural. Why shouldn't it be natural? Because
Yeah.
it's not like what is unnatural? Because we've developed over time, we've evolved, you know?
Yeah.
So we've naturally come up with things in our brains, and we've used our brains to make whatever we have now. So making factories and stuff, which
Yeah.
I guess factories
And we
are-
come from nature.
yeah.
So nature made something unnatural? How is that possible?
Yeah, that's probably a paradox or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about global warming?
Well, bad.
Okay. Oh yeah, good or bad? Let's talk about that first.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's like on the
on the same path.
that way we
kind of.
can organize things better.
Yeah.
We need to practice that. I need to practice
Yeah,
that.
we actually we have to have like a framework, I think.
Yeah.
Like a document.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
I think I'll have that when I talk to people who are like
Yeah,
professional,
bigger people who are more like meaningful to you.
cooler than
me.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way I
so-
can have like a structure, like what questions I can ask.
Yeah.
And then they can just like talk 90% of the time.
Yeah.
And I can just
yeah.
sit back.
Exactly. No, that's sounds like a good plan. We can try that out as well. Unless you don't respect me enough.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we
joking,
we
yeah.
can. But
Yeah.
like, what specific thing are you like specialized in?
What are you talking about?
Like if I do that with you, like
Oh,
because
no.
learn
I was
Okay.
no. I was just saying like
Yeah.
we could like continue this, but like have like a
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just like discussion
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
format,
yeah,
not
yeah.
interview.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, we should go into good and bad stuff now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
So
Religion. They define what is good and bad. What do you think about that?
So like, what's an example?
You shall not kill.
Okay. So, this is so hard. This is actually like, that's a hard one because I feel like that is a bad thing. But why?
I don't think it's a bad thing.
To kill?
Yeah, I think the intention matters. Because if there's a lion that is hunting for food to survive and it kills something, I don't think that's bad.
No,
it's
yeah.
not. There's no bad intention. But if
I
there's a
agree.
human who has a gun and wants to
Yeah.
shoot up the school,
Yeah.
that's
bad
bad
thing.
killing.
Yeah. Oh, no, but it's bad to us, but is it bad to them, to the guy, the shooter? Let's ask Blake. No, I'm kidding. You just got it now. Okay. Yeah, no, but like,
We're dissing everyone.
yeah, no. That could be our thing actually. That could be like what makes us unique. We
Yeah.
just diss everyone we know.
Yeah, we make fun of everyone.
yeah, exactly.
So somebody likes the podcast and we
Fuck you.
do a bunch of research.
Yeah, I was about to press, but I forgot. That's too late.
Do it after.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Delayed. But yeah, what were we saying?
Good or bad?
Oh yeah, so the school shooter, like,
Yeah.
it's bad to us, but is it bad to the person? So is this not something which is unique to each person? Good and bad.
Ants
Oh,
on the wall. Anyways,
yeah.
back to the thing we were talking about.
Is that good or bad?
Oh,
Oh, to them it's good.
to me,
to
it's
us.
they're intruding.
Yeah, they didn't pay for this house.
Yeah.
They're just coming uninvited.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing to us. Yeah.
School
Okay.
shooter.
Yeah. So
I think to the guy, I think he knows it's bad, but he's
Maybe.
filled with anger.
what about
it doesn't care.
psychopaths though?
Oh yeah,
'Cause they
yeah.
don't-
For them,
they don't- they don't
for them, they
know.
don't feel that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Because then it also like, what about like mental
Maybe good and bad is just another construct of our language.
psychology? Maybe. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah. Because this is what I think about the universe. The universe is just chaotic. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
But humans just
Try to make
create
sense.
rules and try and make sense and organize it.
Yeah.
But even though it makes no sense, so maybe
Yeah.
there's nothing is good or bad. Things
No,
are
but-
just are.
Yeah.
Because if there were no humans and there was just a rock
Mm.
on Earth, that's it.
What's good?
There's nothing good or bad.
Yeah.
That, like, oh, there's a volcano.
But I feel like there's things you can't
Um,
explain though. Like, don't you get certain feelings from things, which I feel like if you didn't learn about them at all, you still would get the natural feeling. Like for me, let's say like, because like I like animals, like I'm vegan, right?
Yeah.
So if I like saw like an animal being harmed, like I feel like I would, even if I was young, I would feel like bad about that. So I would consider that as being bad, like a bad thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think definitely things good and bad mean something to us,
Yeah.
humans.
Okay, but where did it come from though? Because if the universe is just chaos,
Our want
How
to
would-
survive,
yeah, maybe.
because maybe we see, well, maybe you see animals as things that we need to protect, that are part of nature, and that have,
Yeah.
maybe you relate them to people,
Okay.
and they have a right to live,
Yeah.
and you think that that's bad. Maybe like because we want our children to grow up and survive, don't want harm to be done on them. Maybe that's
Yeah, I
don't know.
guess. No, maybe it's like because of how my family tree has developed. Maybe like certain experiences from my ancestors have like caused like my family to develop in a way where I'm how I am now. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
hard. I don't know how to explain it, but
Well,
maybe
everything
it's-
that's happened in that's another interesting conversation. Determinism.
we're never gonna stop. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna go on forever.
Determinism.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But we don't have to talk about that now.
Okay.
It'd get too complicated. It's already complicated.
We need Jordan as the guest for that one.
Yeah.
God himself.
Yeah.
Um,
Damn, I'm gonna have to go through this whole podcast and find the spots where we stop talking.
edit that
Or maybe I
out.
can just have the no
No,
edits.
no. Actually, yeah, no edits because we're kind of trying to promote longer attention spans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
nature.
authentic.
Nature,
and people
yeah.
can relate to us.
Exactly. To our
What's the audience that we want?
Oh.
Or that I want? Well,
Autistic.
we want for this episode.
autistic people. I don't know actually.
And also, what is autism? Come on.
Yeah, it's me.
Another construct.
Yeah. No, maybe. I don't know.
Just different.
People. Yeah.
Yeah,
People who
okay,
are different. Okay. Our audience. I guess like young people.
Yeah.
Maybe
Depends
even-
who I'm going to have on the podcast, but also maybe people who can relate to me.
people I guess who are like in their thoughts a lot. People who have like
Yeah.
things that are on their mind. Yeah. I guess probably not all people. Yeah. Not
No.
all people. Yeah. Just I don't know.
Yeah, I think I want to get all kinds of people, entrepreneurs, because I'm interested in entrepreneurship
Yeah.
because I want to make money.
Yeah.
And then definitely people in the engineering field, people in philosophy and religion.
Okay.
Um,
That would be super cool.
Yeah.
And very beneficial, I think.
yeah.
Because then we can get people who actually know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like-
But I think this is more like entertaining,
Yeah.
not they won't learn much.
Anything.
But maybe it's good for their brain development instead of scrolling on TikTok.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
But also, no one's going to benefit because no one's
No
going
one's
to
gonna
watch.
listen, yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
I also thought of recording it, like video recording.
Yeah.
I tried putting my phone over there yesterday
Okay.
to see like the angle, if the angle's good. And
Yeah.
it is good. It's cool because it's like centered
Yeah, it's symmetrical.
yeah.
Symmetrical, yeah.
and it's like just whites and...
Oh, you're saying white is better? Wow.
No, because
Okay.
it's like a one color
Yeah. So
and there's a theme and it's
no.
a cool table.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And my dad has a GoPro, so I could use that. But that means I wouldn't be able to do edits.
Oh.
Well, I could, but it would just
But
be
we want it to be natural though.
too much effort.
Unless
Yeah,
something goes wrong, like really wrong. So we would have to edit that out.
Yeah.
If we're dissing Francis or something. Not
Blake.
me, I did that.
We've referenced everyone except for Thomas.
Oh.
Because the only thing we can reference from
It's
Thomas
bad stuff,
is that was things that we can't say. I mean, I don't even know what we can't say.
We'd get cancelled. Like we'd go down from 1 to 0 viewers.
Yeah. My dad.
He would actually it'd be too much for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching a video, I think today, by Abdullah or something.
Okay.
Abdullah.
Yeah. Muslim.
He's, I don't know.
Probably.
He seemed Indian, Pakistani maybe.
Okay.
And he's like a YouTube creator, but he talks a lot about entrepreneurship and like how to make money and school.
Okay.
And in his video, he talked about how podcasting is a good way to make money.
Okay.
It's really easy to start, he said,
Yeah.
but you need a lot of maintenance. Like
Yeah.
it's not passive income.
Okay.
And then he also talked about affiliate marketing, where you just promote someone else's product
Oh yeah.
and put a link, and then if they buy with that link,
You get
viewers-
some money from it.
yeah. So I could do that with the podcast as well, and also
Yeah.
I could do brand deals, like
I'm just thinking back to the one viewer thing.
because that's a one now.
No, but then it's
as soon
100
as they hear
But
this.
if your dad buys something that we promote, it's 100% success. So we're doing good, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And that means our rating would be 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
And then that means
10
it'll
out
be
of 10.
promoted even more.
Yeah.
The podcast. And then another, we'll have 2 viewers, my mom.
Exactly. Oh, and she'll also give
And-
us 5 stars.
Oh,
So-
and it just keeps going up.
And then
exponentially.
my parents and my brothers and my whole family, everyone who's related to me, so like 1 billion people,
Yeah.
could rate this 5 stars.
Yeah. Should we tell
Yeah.
people about it?
No.
Maybe in like a year when it does
Maybe
good.
yeah, if we like actually get like really good at this, then yeah.
Why are you saying we a lot?
No, 'cause I don't know.
I mean,
You-
I will invite you
Yeah.
multiple times.
Oh, this is the one and only time I'll be on here. So
Yeah. I won't talk to you ever again.
Bye. Okay.
The whole reason why I was friends with you from the
Yeah.
start was
Was
just
for the
just for this.
podcast, yeah.
I envisioned
For
this.
one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I get Blake, we can talk about
Drugs.
business.
Oh.
He wants to do business management at uni. He's
Yeah.
taking a gap year.
Okay.
And he's had a lot of experience with like trying to make money.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, I remember when Prime, he told me that when Prime came out,
yeah.
he found a Woolworths in Williams Landing, I think,
Okay.
that had Prime, and he sold that to people.
For like an upmarked price, basically.
Profits, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he's tried multiple things, and he knows a lot about business. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
If I get Jordan, it would be like 30 minutes of silence, and then the rest is like
No, it's like Neil
how
deGrasse
do you
Tyson.
create a black hole?
What's my future looking like, man? Where do I go from here?
Who else? Marcus. Marcus, it would be interesting. Sport, but also language, because he
Yeah.
knows so much on how to learn language. But that would probably be 15 minutes, the way that I ask questions.
Yeah. No, yeah.
How long has it been?
1 hour 30. No. This is
Say.
7. No,
Oh.
3.
Yeah, it was an hour 34. How do you
Oh
have
my
such a good
God.
concept of time?
I actually don't know. Cause like also that gives me that makes me remember something else. So I have like a natural clock. Cause like I always like I set alarms when I have to wake up. And like I swear to God, man, like almost all the time I wake up like a minute before it goes off. I don't know how. Like I'm not even joking.
I think that's normal. We
Is
learned about this in the psychology.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I didn't do psych. So.
It's with the circadian and ultradian rhythm.
Okay.
If you go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time, constantly,
Oh no, but this is different.
consistently, then your body naturally just wakes up at that time.
Oh, this is kind of different. It's like if I have a timer, like I set on, like today, like let's say I have to do something and I take a nap, then I could like somehow, I don't know how, because like before I sleep, I'll look at the time and then like I'll have like a rough idea. And somehow, I swear to God, like I'm not even just making this up. Like I wake up like around the time of the timer, and like I don't know if it's because like I'm overthinking all the time. So I like maybe my mind's like really active or something. So like I have like a sort of like a general idea of like how much time has passed or something. But yeah, I guess maybe something like that. Yeah, it's
Maybe
just,
you are just an AI.
I probably am.
Jordan probably created you.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's my dad. The creator.
The creator.
The creator, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to like not talk for so long.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not gonna edit this, when should we end it?
I don't know.
It's
I was
been
just
an hour and
thinking,
30
like,
minutes. So
Is that a good that's a good length, I guess?
Yeah, I think
for like
that's
a
a good
starting
length.
podcast.
yeah,
Joe Rogan does like 2 hours, 3 hours,
yeah, but like
but he's like a pro.
yeah, he's like the top.
Yeah, and he has the best job, I feel like,
Yeah,
in the world,
yeah,
because he gets to talk to so many people. He gets paid so much. Where's the stress? Well, there is kind of stress because like, what if you say something that's messed up, or you have like a guest who's like really
I guess so.
off the rails? But that's like it. That's all I can think of. Yeah, he's so
Yeah.
lucky.
You get to learn so much as well.
Yeah,
I'll see how it goes. Maybe I won't continue this,
yeah,
but I have this, so like it would
that's
be a
fine.
waste.
yeah.
The gear.
Or you could sell it and then it wouldn't be a waste. No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
seeing the good in things, man. Like seeing the glass half full.
Yeah.
Yeah. Positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So finished.
Finished.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
How do I do the outro?
Bye.
All right. Yeah. Bye. Thank you very much for listening to the first ever episode on this podcast. Look out for new episodes coming out very soon. And if you'd like to support or give feedback, contact podcast.cktc@gmail.com. Thank you again and enjoy your day.